Hi everybody, this is Brett Kisker, the Executive Director of Northland NCAPS, and this week for our onboarding task, we need to introduce you to a system called Transeo. Transeo is a website platform that we've just picked up this year, and it's really going to help us kind of organize all the business partner projects and internship opportunities and the professional skills that you're gathering and gaining. And we want to be able to put all those in one place that's easy to find and easy to track. So that's what Transeo is for us. And in order to do this, first of all, you had to have completed some onboarding tasks, okay? So for instance, by this point in time, we've sent out multiple videos and multiple emails. You should have watched a welcome video. You should have watched the video on how to take a good identification photo and send us a photo that we can use for your ID badge. Without that, you can't, how are you gonna get into the building? You won't be recognized as a Northland NCAPS student. So if you haven't done that, you need to take that photo and email it to us at media@northlandcaps.org. You should have already watched a video on dress code, and so that way you can start preparing, like, how am I going to actually dress whenever I come to the Northland NCAPS location? And this is the big one, you should have already signed into the Office 365 environment in Microsoft.com with your Northland NCAPS account. If you haven't done those things, then it's going to be really hard. In fact, it's going to be impossible to get introduced to Transeo and to move forward with this piece. And if you're not caught up with this by the time school starts, then it's going to be really hard for you to get going with us because, like, for instance, if you don't have a badge, you can't get in the door, okay? Now, notice that medicine and healthcare associates have additional requirements for orientation with our hospital partners, and if you don't complete this on time, you may get dismissed from the program, guys. If you don't complete the hospital orientation, the business partner orientation for them, then they're not going to let you in on the grounds, okay? So not everybody has that. That's specific to the medicine and healthcare people. The other strands don't necessarily have that orientation. Okay, so let's keep going. What is Transeo? First of all, again, I kind of already mentioned it's an online platform for tracking things like professional skills development, business partner projects, internship opportunities. We'll take attendance through this system. So we're going to use this Transeo system in conjunction, in partnership with Office 365. And between those two programs, we can do just about everything we need. I do have a promo video, so if you have the PowerPoint file and you're going to want to go watch what it is to do Transeo Jobs, it'll kind of walk you through the process. We're not going to show it here. Whoops, show it here. There we go. Okay, so how do we get started? Okay, the first thing is you need to go to the Transeo website, and the website is here on the screen. It's app.gotranseo.com. And whenever you do that, if you were to stop right there, it would ask you for your school, and you would type in Northland NCAPS, and it would take you to this page with the login Northland NCAPS on it. So bookmark that site. You're going to want to, because then you can find it easily later on. Who wants to type that out all over again? Okay. Once you're there, you're going to have a button at the bottom that you can see that says Sign in with Microsoft. You click there. You click the accept the permissions request, and because you've already set up your Office 365 account with us, you should be able to log in pretty easily. That takes you to the dashboard. Okay, so this dashboard, what it does is eventually it's going to show things like what projects you've completed, how you're working through the professional skills, what internship opportunities are out there, some different things like that. And you can see the left-hand side that there is a menu, and you can tinker around with that if you want to. There's really nothing in there yet because we haven't gotten it set up yet. But what you're going to do for us now is this. Over on the left-hand side, you're going to see that there's a drop-down menu underneath your name. And you're going to click on that drop-down menu, and you're going to go to My Profile. And once you get into the profile, what we are asking you to do are three things. The first thing is to confirm or edit your contact information. If we don't have the right phone number or personal email address, not your school email address, we can't send you contact information, or we can't send you important information like what we're doing today. The second thing is we need to confirm or edit your parents' contact info, because there are some permission slips coming down the pipe, and if your parents don't get those permission slips, then you can't participate in the program. And then the third thing is we want you to complete your first activity for us, which is a really simple way to introduce, like, what does it mean to check off a task list in this system. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. When it comes to editing your contact info, obviously you can hit the edit button at the top of the screen. This is the student profile, and this is what it's going to look like. Make sure that the email at the top is correct, your cell phone number is correct, your address correct, your personal email. Do not use your high school email on that. Use a personal email address and your date of birth. If there's anything that's incorrect there, edit it and make sure it's correct. Okay. Then you're going to go to the parent tab at the top, and it'll show you some parents or guardians that you have, and make sure that you update those. We need to make sure we have the proper email and the proper phone number. Again, it's for things like permission slips that we need to get their approval on. We can't send it to them if we don't have the correct information. And if everything is good, you don't need to do anything there. Only edit if you need to. Okay. Once you've done that, you're done with the student profile, and you can go to the activities menu on the left-hand side. Okay, so in that activities menu, when you click, you should only see one thing. It should be called Intro to Transeo. Click View, Before you complete that activity, you have to confirm and update your parent and your information. If you have done so and everything is in the system is correct, you can check those boxes and you can click save and you're done. You've completed it. So there you go. If you have any questions about either this information or maybe it's about ID badges or maybe it's about the Office 365 environment, please do not hesitate to call us. Northland CAPS office is info@northlandcaps.org. You can email us directly if you've already been in communication. Or of course, our phone number is 816-977-8111. Hopefully this helps. I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you're getting ready to go. I'll tell you what, my staff has been back for a week now. I'm really excited about what this fall is shaping up to look like. I think it's going to be an amazing experience for you guys, and I can't wait to get going.